Welcome to Carrycraft in Banagher. So we're going to give you some general information about hiring a boat with ourselves, Carrycraft. While hiring your boat, always remember not to exceed the amount of berths that's on your boat. That this is the maximum amount of people that should be on your boat.
All our boats have some safety features, such as a life ring, which is supplied on all boats, and all boats are supplied with life jackets. Also, all our boats are fitted with distress flags for emergencies only.
Your boat is also fitted with a fire extinguisher, a carbon monoxide alarm, and a fire blanket. Always be aware of flammable materials. Please take care while using open flames and using electrics. Please do not overload the sockets as it may cause fire.
It's very important to plan your day the night before and have a look at your navigation charts so you can plan your route for the next day. You must always try to be moored up before dark. You need to keep an eye on the lock times, which is given to you in the back of your navigation charts. On the day you arrive, if there's any restrictions or anything happening on the waterways through Waterways Ireland, we will give you that information. If you're one of the lucky people that has booked a boat with shore power, there's a few safety things you need to do first. Number one, your boat will not start when you're plugged in. First thing you need to do is unplug from the source first and then from the boat, so you're never holding a live wire in your hand. Number two, when you're going to plug back in, you always plug into the boat first and then back into the shore power. When you're coming into moor, you need to be aware of other boats and people around you, so you keep your wash, which is coming from your prop, low, so you don't cause any damage or disturbance to any other boats.
While mooring up, please make sure that the jetty is the correct size to your boat specification. Please look out for signs telling you private berth or public berth. Always select the correct berth.
When you are actually on the boat and walking around the boat, you need to have one hand for yourself and one hand for the boat. So once you're stepping off the boat, you just be aware of your surroundings, your jetties and that, because everything moves and the jetties could be wet and slippy, so make sure when you're stepping down you get a good solid foothold on the boat and you're still actually holding onto the boat. Just be aware the boat is actually moving too, that it doesn't come in on top of you or hit you at the same time. As well, there is a speed limit on the river. If there's any bathers or dinghies or anything on the river as you approach them, you slow down and take your time going by them.
Please be aware of your right of way or right of passage, giving way if necessary. While passing marinas, slow down, otherwise you will create waves or wash and may be hazardous to other boat users. While on your boat, please obey by the navigations on your book and on the River Shannon and lakes. If you do go outside the navigation, you are liable to hit high ground or rocks. This may cause your boat to go aground. In some cases, if you go aground, you may not be able to move. In some cases, it can damage the boat. In some cases, it can put a hole in the boat. And in some cases, it can damage the propeller. In the event of a breakdown or emergency, call the number on the sticker that is provided on your boat. These stickers are located on the dash of your boat. In the event of an emergency, please drop anchor, contact us in the office. If this is a life-threatening situation, please contact emergency services.
If somebody happens to fall overboard, just slow down, throw out the life ring to catch them. Then when you're pulling the back in, make sure number one you switch off the boat, because it's at the back of the boat where your ladder is to take them back on board, and that's where the propeller is.
On your arrival and check-in, and you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask, as we will answer any questions we can. Also, you can get questions answered on your demonstration.